Thanks for joining us. I'm Don Nelson. Here are your top headlines. One of the biggest topics of the legislative session is finally decided. Governor Brad Little putting pen to paper to sign a bill extending Medicaid coverage with a work requirement for Idahoans in the so-called health care gap. That's the roughly 90,000 low-income Idahoans who make too much to qualify for Medicaid and too little to get subsidies on the state health exchange. The compromise bill that emerged from the House and Senate seeks a federal waiver for a work requirement. Those who fail to meet that requirement would be kicked off Medicaid. Voters in districts large and small authorized Medicaid expansion in November, with 61% approving Proposition 2. The original initiative made no mention of work requirements. A House bill is moving forward, allowing transportation of hemp through the state to comply with the 2018 federal farm bill. But at least for now, hemp will remain illegal in Idaho. An amendment to the transportation bill says lawmakers will attempt to legalize hemp again next year. Organ donors saved lives, nearly 150 of them in Idaho just last year. And a strong alliance between the Idaho Donor Registry and the Idaho Transportation Department makes all of that possible. The numbers put Idaho in the top 7 states for the percentage of people checking the box at the DMV to be an organ donor.
Now, Rachel Garceau with the On Your Side forecast.
Yeah, all that melting snowpack, the rain that we have had, and the warming temperatures, all of those things combined to make for some very unstable conditions. And yes, we are seeing rivers rising, and that will just be the trend for the next little bit as we get further and further into spring and we see more and more of that snow start to melt. We've also thrown gusty winds into the mix, and that will be the case for Wednesday as well. The wind will continue to howl tomorrow. Temperatures will start off in the upper 30s in the Treasure Valley Wednesday morning. So when you throw in that brisk northwesterly wind, it is going to be a very cold start to our Wednesday. That wind advisory continues through the day Wednesday until about midnight. We could see some spots east of Boise with gusts of 55 miles per hour before the day is done. That's a little more intense than what we've seen for Tuesday so far. We continue to see avalanche concerns like we mentioned with those unstable conditions, particularly in the east central mountains. We have a winter weather advisory in place for tonight for parts of Owyhee County and Twin Falls County, as we do expect some snow to fall there. We had some spring snow at places like Brundage overnight last night. And yes, we have several rivers that we are watching as they enter minor to moderate flood stage today and into tomorrow. But then the waters will slowly start to recede starting tomorrow. We keep rain out of the mix for one day. So tomorrow will be windy. It'll be cool with highs in the valley only in the mid 50s. And then we do see the return of some light scattered little showers Thursday evening. Temperatures for the long term stay below average. So we'll just hover in the mid to upper 50s each afternoon. The weekend is kind of a mixed bag. Will be mostly cloudy Saturday, but dry. And then some showers do pop up again on Sunday. For your very latest news and weather headlines, remember you can always visit 6onyourside.com.